we just check out my outfit though? Can we just take a moment to like, yes, honey, yes. Okay, my daughter wasted some food on me, but that's okay. It's okay. It's the end of the day, you guys. So let's just take a moment to grace these Fashion Nova jeans. Okay, they is lit. Anyway,
I need my soul to scream out.
YouTube, what's good? It's your girl D Breezy, aka Danielle, and I am back with another freaking video for you guys. And you already checked it out from that title and that thumbnail, you know what I'm saying? So I went on live about, I don't know, like a week ago, like a few days ago, I don't know, it wasn't that long. I went on live and I told you guys to ask me some questions. For you guys that's just joining, the question is, what kind of questions would you guys want to ask me? I want to do a YouTube video, but I want to know what kind of questions y'all want to know. Let's get into it. But first, can we just check out my outfit though? Can we just take a moment to like, yes, honey, yes. Okay, my daughter wasted some food on me, but that's okay. It's okay. It's the end of the day, you guys. So let's just take a moment to grace these Fashion Nova jeans. Okay, they is lit. Anyway, all right, back to the point of the video. Okay, all right, where's my phone? So we're gonna be doing a little sip and talk. Okay, I got my wine, so I'm gonna be sipping my wine and I'm gonna be answering y'all questions. So let me get to the questions. And I didn't even think about these questions. I literally just copied and pasted. I haven't even read all the questions, so y'all gonna be getting my natural reactions to the questions, okay? So the first question is, what is your type of dude? So what is my type of dude? Let me get a little sip so I can answer this question, baby. Y'all, I just ate, so I'm a little full. But anyway, what's my type of dude? My type of dude would be someone who's very respectful, someone who cherishes their woman, someone who loves to be like around family, someone who loves their children, both in and out of the home. Like if the children live with their, with their parents or anything like that, they're still actively involved in their children's life. That's perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's great. A man who shows leadership, someone who is faithful, someone who is honest and trustworthy, someone who is confident, someone who acts like a king, someone who is God-fearing. That should have probably been number one. God-fearing man, that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Someone who knows how to cook. Someone who is just basically unique. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for too much. So yeah, I would think those are the things that I find qualities in men. Not that I'm looking for any man or anything like that, but yeah. Alright, so that was a good question, So the next question is, what are good ways to relieve stress? What are some good ways to relieve stress? You guys, that's a good question too. I don't know like perfect ways or good ways as the question asks. I just know ways that'll help me. I know everyone is different. Stress can be very, very intense. It can have a very major impact on someone's life. So I definitely would recommend the things that I do for you guys. Hopefully you can take some pointers away from my answer. But for me, as far as stress, whenever I feel like things are very stressful, I like to just sit down and just really think about what it is that I'm stressing about. Like, a lot of times I'm so busy and I'm always on the go. Like, I'm going. And so I never just really sit down and think about what it is that I'm stressing about. It's kind of like, okay, it pops up in my head and then the next moment I forget about it, right? Because I'm doing other things. So that might be a good way to relieve stress, you know, just keep yourself busy. But who wants to stay busy all the time, you know? We are hardworking individuals, most of us, and you don't want to just keep yourself working to not think about whatever it is that you're going through that's causing you to stress. So maybe that's not a good one. But for me, I just take a moment, just sit down and think about what it is that's causing me to stress and figure out how I can fix it or change it, or, you know, do something about whatever it is I'm stressed about. Because we always stress for a particular reason that sometimes we have control over and sometimes we don't have control over it. So if it's controllable, then take a moment, sit down and think about what you can do to, you know, fix it. What you can do to change whatever it is that is causing you to stress. If it's uncontrollable, I would recommend to pray about it. I know not a lot of people may believe in God, but I definitely do believe in God. I feel like He has brought me so very far. I'm so very thankful. I'm so very grateful also. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for what I have, what I've accomplished, for what's coming, for what has been taken away. I'm so thankful for that. But if something is uncontrollable, just pray about it. You know, maybe it wasn't meant for it to happen. Whatever it is that's uncontrollable, that's causing you to stress, maybe it wasn't meant to be. Or maybe, you know, you need more time. You know, maybe it's just something that is not ready for it. Maybe it's something, sorry, you guys. Maybe it's something that's not meant to happen right now. I think I just said that, but I'm gonna repeat it again. So if it's uncontrollable, that just means it's not meant for it to be at that very moment. Or maybe it wasn't meant to be ever at all. Who knows, you know? You never know, like, what God has planned for you, what God has destined for you. And sometimes we as individual people, human beings, we are so needy. We may not admit that, but we are very impatient a lot of times. I know I can be very impatient. So sometimes we just have to have patience. Sometimes we just have to be persistent. Sometimes we just have to, you know, just keep going and not think about what it is that we can't control and focus on what we can control, and then put all your focus into that. You know, put all your dedication into what is controllable and pray about what's not controllable. So that's the best answer that I can give you. That's something that I would do for myself. Sometimes when I'm feeling like overwhelmed, I know that wasn't part of the question, but I'm basically just giving you my honest opinion, or my honest feedback rather. And my daughter's crying. Lily, get her please so she won't cry. Yeah, I'm just giving you guys my honest feedback. Sorry guys, my little baby was crying. But yeah, I'm just giving you guys my honest feedback. You know, don't think about what you can't control. Okay, just think about what you can control, and then just put all your drive into that. And then for the things that's not controllable, just, you know, just don't think about it. Just allow time. And if it's meant to be, trust me, it's going to happen. With your consistency, with you being persistent, whatever that's uncontrollable that's happening, it's going to happen if God feels like that is what's best for you. So yeah. All right, that I gave you a long-winded answer. But let me go ahead and go on to the next question. Okay, so the next question is, do you strip? When I saw this question, y'all, I think I did answer that question on live because I was just so taken back by it. But I'm going to answer that again just in case any of my YouTube fans or supporters, excuse me, I don't want to call you guys fans, I'm gonna call you guys supporters. So I'm gonna answer this question just in case my YouTube supporters are curious. And for any of you guys who may watch my video from Facebook, because I know I posted on there, I'm gonna answer this question just in case you are curious as well. No, I do not strip. I never thought about stripping. Some strippers have great bodies. I admire that. I'm a supporter of whatever you guys feel like you need to do. You know, I'm not here to critique anyone or to judge anyone. You know, everyone makes their own life choices, and I totally respect it. You know, I respect your hustle, I respect your grind, but no, I have no desire to be a stripper. I'm not a stripper. I like to look nice. I like fitted clothes. I don't like clothes that are, you know, too tight where you can't breathe or anything like that, but I do like to look very well. I like to look nice. I like to look beautiful and sexy and classy at the same damn time. Yeah, it's a vibe. So yeah, no, I'm not a stripper and I don't want to be. Okay, next question. I can't believe I was asked that, but anyway, next question. All right, you guys, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to adjust the light because it was messing with my eyes. It was too bright. So anyway, I'm back. Alright, so the next question, and there's a lot of questions. I don't know. I don't want to make this video too long. So if I feel like it's getting too long, then I'm going to just stop the video. I'm going to stop and then maybe do a part 2. Maybe. We'll see. But the next question is, how long do you think it takes to love someone? It's a 2-part question. They wrote it together. But it's how long do you think it takes to love someone, and how long does it take to fall out of love? So basically that's kind of like the same thing, so I understand it ties into each other, so I understand why they put it together. But I'm gonna answer the question. So how long do I think it takes to love someone? Now this is going to be, you know, my answer. You know, it's not going to be an answer that applies to every single person, because at the end of the day, every single person is different. They're not the same like I am. So this is just going to be my opinion. So as far as loving someone, you know, how soon or how long does it take? You know, I'm really thinking about it because I want to make sure I give you guys, you know, my honest answer. I mean, it really just depends on the person. I'm not the type of person that feels like, you know, if you've been with somebody for like maybe 3 months or so or 2 months or so, and you feel like you have some really strong feelings for that person, or you know, you are just becoming extremely close to that person, and you know, things are just happening naturally for you guys, then there's no time frame on love. That's just my honest opinion. Now, do you meet somebody the first day and be like, oh, I love you? I mean, you may really like that person, or you may have some really strong feelings about that person, but I don't know if I would call it love. I don't know if I would say, you know, that would be love on the first day. But in my honest opinion and my honest answer, I don't think love has a time frame. It doesn't have a time stamp on it. There's no rules or guidelines that you have to follow in order for you to define your love. So if you meet somebody within a month, 2, 3 months, or even, I don't know, maybe a week, 2 weeks, and you feel like your feelings are that strong for that person and you love them, then I would say go for it and tell that person. Let that person know. They may feel the same way, but maybe they're too scared, or maybe they're shy, or maybe they don't want you to think less of them because they love you already, or maybe they don't want you to feel away, or maybe they don't want to push you away because they love you, you know? So it takes a lot of courage and a lot of faith, I guess I would say, to go out and, you know, just let that person know that you love them, whether it be a long time or a short time, you know? Because if the other person hasn't said it, you might be wondering, okay, I wonder if they feel the same way. And so we don't want to be crushed. You know, we have feelings, so we don't want to be crushed by that other person. Sorry, I can't talk. We don't want to be crushed by that other person if they don't feel the same way. But love has no time frame. It has no rules that you should follow. It has no guidelines. It is you, the person, who controls what you feel about the other person. So don't let nobody tell you nothing, okay? Because if somebody got something to say, they just a true hater, okay? Everybody got an opinion, but your opinion don't have to matter to you. So, yeah. And then the other question was, how long does it take to fall out of love with someone? Again, I can't answer that question for you, you know? That would just be based on you and how you feel and how quickly you get over things, or how long it takes for you to process things. You know, it just depends on you, honestly. So I don't really have a best answer for that or a time frame for that, because it's not up to me. It's up to you. It's up to how you feel. And yeah, so that's the answer to that question. Let's see, the next question is, what amount of money should make annually? Okay, I think that person is to say, what amount of money should you make annually to support a family? Well, it depends on the lifestyle. And I'll put the questions at the bottom of the video just in case you guys didn't hear the question clearly or fully. But yeah, the question basically again is, what amount of money should you make annually to support a family? And so the answer to that question, man, is it depends on the lifestyle that you guys are living. Are you living a super expensive lifestyle, or are you living average lifestyle, you know, low lifestyle? What kind of lifestyle are you living in that other person? You know, when you meet somebody, a woman specifically, or even a man, you know, we require different things. We, as in both the man and the woman, we require different things. So everyone's not the same. A woman may be more needy than the other, or a man may be more needy than the other, or the woman may require specific things in her life that she's used to and want to maintain. And so, you know, that partner that she may find would have to either adjust to that, or, you know, find a way to make it work, you know, if they really want to be together. So I don't have a specific number for that. I mean, it just really depends on the lifestyle. So that's gonna, and with things, I live in Texas, so with things, and even other places, I'm sure the cost of living is going up. So I would just say, you know, I don't know. I can't answer that. So I have no idea. But yeah, so it just depends on the lifestyle, okay? My ultimate goal in life is to become a successful entrepreneur. There's quite a few things in life that I want to accomplish, and I am slowly accomplishing them. I'm definitely trying new things, but at the end of the day, what I want to be is successful, continuously successful. I don't want to just have success. I want to be successful, and I want it to be an ongoing thing. I want to prosper in my business ventures. I want to become a more patient individual. I want to have a backup plan in addition to my business ventures, my first goals and things like that. I want to have a total of, I want to have a total of 4 kids. I'm not sure if I want a boy or not, but yeah, I want a total of 4 kids. I want to provide a meaningful lifestyle to my family. I want to be able to give back. I want to be in a place where I can help not only myself, but some of my family members. I want I want to be able to help some of you guys as well. Sorry you guys, the camera cut off, so that's why I stopped. But I want to be able to help some of you guys. I want to be able to give back, man. I want to be in a place in my life where I'm closer to God. Not to say that I'm not close to God, but I want to draw close to Him. I want to be a good mother, a good woman, a good role model. I want to be understanding. These are all my ultimate goals, and that doesn't, just because I'm saying that now, that doesn't mean that I'm not understanding now. That doesn't mean that I'm not a good role model now. That doesn't mean that, you know, I'm not close to God now. Doesn't mean any of that. These are just things that I want to become better at. Just because I'm currently doing it now doesn't mean that I'm great at it. I am a human being. I can admit to that. I just want to be great at it, you know. I want to become better at it so that, you know, that we're good, you know. So yeah, I just want to make sure we get that clear. So yeah, my ultimate goal is to be successful, to become a better individual, to be able to give back, to be able to care for not only myself but my family, some of my family, and yeah, so that's the goal. All right, next question. This is gonna be the last question, you guys, because this video is already getting kind of long. So if you guys like this video so far, what I want you guys to do right now for me is drop your comments down below on anything that you feel like you want to know the answer to, or you want me to elaborate on, or what you thought about my answers. Drop it in the comments, and definitely let me know if you want a part 2. There are more questions that I have. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Oh no! Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. Y'all, I accidentally deleted the notes. Oh my god. The last question I was asked is, do I think step parents should be able to discipline the child or be able to have a say-so in the child's life? And that's kind of a no-brainer. If you are involved with someone, I feel like, you know, that person should be able to, hold on you guys, let me turn this phone off. that person should be able to, you know, let your child know if that person, if, I can't even think, there's just so much going on. That person should be able to let your child know if they're doing something that's out of place, because the step parent earned that right, because you made that person, you know, your husband or your wife. So if the child is doing something, you know, that needs to be addressed and you're not around, or maybe you're away, that step parent should be able to give authority. If you trust that person enough to make them your husband, your wife, then, you know, they should be able to have a say-so. Now, of course, you want to have that conversation. You want to have the conversation prior to whatever, you know, may occur with the step parent. You know, let them know what you feel comfortable with and what you don't feel comfortable with, so that step parent has an understanding. For the most part, you know, I feel like step parents should have a say-so when it comes to the child's life. So yeah, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry for the back and forth, but yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before you click off this video, make sure you drop your comments on what you thought about my answers to your questions. You guys asked me the questions, so here I am today addressing your questions on Labor Day. Happy Labor Day, you guys. For those of you who didn't work, I know you're happy. For those of you who did have to go to work, I'm sorry y'all, but you made your money for today and it's all gonna be good at the end of the day. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. Click the notification bell, you guys, so you can stay notified when I drop my videos. Make sure you give me a big fat like, okay? And if you want to see more videos like this or any other video, make sure you click subscribe right now. It should be on your right side, right? My right side, your right side, I think. So click the subscribe button, drop your comments. I love you guys so much. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna keep being consistent for you guys, keep bringing you guys this content. I actually enjoy doing this, guys, so much. I'm glad that you guys are getting to know me. I'm getting to know you, and as we grow together, I am so excited to learn what you guys